Hello and welcome back to another game on Arena and the newest patch on Area 2DE, a patch that is really horrible as pathing apparently wasn't really fixed, gates seem to bug out somehow, and units can pass through pretty much everything, like stone walls, stone piles, gold piles, forests, whatever. Really buggy here. There have been some changes in the tech trees as well, so the old recorded games that I still wanted to cast are broken. For now I got two more in the bank, let's call it like that. Could come up sometime in the near future. Now I'm casting this. This game was played today from when I'm uploading this actually, and it's featuring JonSlow as the Khmer, and Khmer has had probably the biggest buff that any Civ ever got, in my opinion at least, because Khmer farms have changed completely. I guess you have seen this on streams before. If you didn't, Khmer don't need TCs or mills to drop off food from farms, and they don't need to collect food like just get 10 or 13 or whatever, but they're dropping it immediately. So if Khmer have a farm and the villager is taking food on that, the food count is going up just in single steps, and that's looking really fast. Let's go for the maps first. We have JonSlow with 3 ibex safe in the back, 4 sheep yet to pick. Doesn't he see them? No, does not yet. He's going to find them now. Second gold safe in the back, main gold on the side actually, third gold forward outside, main stone forward, second stone safe in the back. So the map quite decent, I guess. One very close to space, another one between the two players, maybe a little bit closer to JonSlow. And on the right hand side, the relic in the neutral zone, extra gold, extra stone, another extra gold, another extra stone here actually, and one more relic in the neutral zone here. This one I guess closer to Fedex, and Fedex on the other side with Vikings. Not sure if Vikings got any major changes, I don't think so. We have second stone outside, main stone forwardish, third gold forward outside, 3 ibex outside, quite far away actually, that's not too nice for him. I haven't seen the ibex being outside so far in quite some time. I think the maps have been changed too, like the gates now in the middle of the walls actually, to try and see less bugged gates where you're completely walled in or something like that. But I think that's pretty much it for Arena. The sheep distance to TC has been reduced by 1, which should also give the players a better start here. It makes sense. And we have the main gold for Fedex and the second gold safe in the back here, so Fedex gold will be fine. He should have a lot of gold in this game available for at least the mid-imperial age, I guess. For JonSlow, we are seeing 25, 26, 27 population. He doesn't need Dark Age or Feudal Age buildings, or even Castle Age buildings to click up to the next age. He can build like a stable immediately if he wants to, and apparently the new go-to unit is the Ballista Elephant. With the Khmer farms, of course, really nice to have that food eco, and now you can see it's going single steps, and at the same time, of course, the shepherds are dropping off or something, but this is something you don't usually see unless you have the Khmer now, and later on in the game when they have a lot of farms up, you're going to see a difference. The Khmer farmers are now really good in early game, one of the best in the game. I think until like handcart and all the farm upgrades are researched, then it's pretty much the same for all civilizations. Khmer still a little bit better as they don't need to drop off, and of course Slavs, still the best farmers in post-imperial age. But okay, the Khmer have been buffed a lot here, and JonSlow wants to use this. He's on 29 population, is not going to queue a villager, going to Castle Age immediately as you can see, and the food is now going up really fast, it seems so at least. Stable coming up for him as well. We have Fedex with a stable up actually, same for him. Vikings going with a stable, kind of makes sense I guess. You could go archers, but then you would like to commit usually, and with a stable you can go just a few scouts, try to get some relics, and then go for a really nice boom. Viking farmers still strong, not sure how strong they are compared to the Khmer farmers in the early ages, but Vikings still a very strong economy, and both players, no, actually Fedex up to Castle Age first, and JonSlow needs a little bit more time. I'm guessing monastery is coming up for Fedex, and then next up TC somewhere, maybe here. Wait, do I have a good TC spot? Maybe on the wood line, but no TC coming up yet. First monk on the way instead, and a spearman, a few scouts on the field actually, and can see JonSlow lost one, but he should be able to, luring all of those in. Now does he have a monk on the way? A monk would be really helpful against the spearman. The scout is down, and there's the second scout taking quite some damage. Look at this, 18, now 36 damage taken, but a monk, spearman finally down, and of course JonSlow can heal up that scout. We have a town center coming up for Fedex now on the wood line. Another one coming up somewhere. No, that's JonSlow actually with 0 stone. One on the main gold. Another one on the wood line here. Fedex still 1 stone in the bank. A little bit of a sketchy build order, sure if you call it like that, but not perfect, as JonSlow has the 3 TCs early on. I'm a little surprised about this. Now we have light cav upgrade on the field by both actually, and of course a few spearmen. JonSlow in the meantime is trying to take the relics. He's going to lose one of those scouts probably. Yes, one conversion converted the right scout, that one with most HP actually, and of course healing up could help, but the light cav is going down, and JonSlow taking another relic here. Fedex got one, JonSlow got one, the other 3 are on the right hand side. This one should go to JonSlow for sure, he can see it, so all fine here, and Fedex will try to stop him from taking them, as the villager numbers are a lot higher for JonSlow here actually. I'm a little bit surprised about this, but then again Fedex had TCs up quite late. And I don't really want to focus on the Castle Age fights that are happening. Those minor fights where you have a few monks going down to light cav fights, a spearman in the mix, and Fedex now taking another relic here. JonSlow got the second, I think, or third relic. Yes, that's the second for Fedex, and we're going to see the run for the last relic here. Does JonSlow have a monk somewhere around? Yeah, 2 or 3 of them actually. He should be able to grab this, no problem whatsoever. JonSlow a lot of wood in the bank, and now there's one nice addition to the Khmer farms. You can see it here. JonSlow is just placing them wherever he wants, and on open maps it's a really nice setup, like 4 or 5 farms around a house, as villagers can garrison into these houses as well. So the Khmer early bonuses have been increased, and you don't really need a mill. You need one to maybe start auto-reseeding farms, but it's pretty much it. So the Khmer economy really good now, and JonSlow is doing handcart, an upgrade that he's doing relatively late usually. In this game early on for his standards, and he doesn't really need it. It doesn't make the Khmer farmers so much better, I guess. Maybe a little bit, I don't know. But it's not that important. For Khmer, you want to get as many farmers out as possible, usually wherever you want them. And JonSlow is on the way up to Imperial Age. No, wait, he isn't. Fedex is going up. JonSlow missing the gold here. Fedex is going up first. Now the question is, what are you going to do with Vikings here? Like, you have the options to go Arbalest, which would be a nice opener. You can go Siege Arms or Onagers. We might see Champions, we might see Berserkers here. That I would love to see. Like, Onagers and Berserkers should be good. And JonSlow going with a castle now, and as I have seen parts of this game, I know JonSlow wants to go for the Ballista Elephants, and there's going to be quite a few of them. So let's see how Fedex is going to react on this. Fedex is behind in villager numbers still by 9, 10 villagers. It's not that much, but it's something, and we're going to see Man-at-Arms upgrade. Did he go for supplies already? I didn't check, I didn't really pay attention. Still a few minor fights in the middle, and a second siege workshop coming up. JonSlow with almost enough stone for a second castle, and he's going for those Ballista Elephants. He asked the chat what upgrades you do for Ballista Elephants. I wouldn't have known for sure either. Ballista Elephants on the defense are a cavalry unit, so blacksmith upgrades for like plate mail armor and stuff, that's good for them, as well as bloodlines and husbandry. But then on the attack you want to get chemistry and siege engineers actually. We do get siege engineers, of course double crossbow, also something you definitely want to get as the Khmer when you go for Ballista Elephants. Let's see if JonSlow is going to do it, and when elite Ballista Elephant already researched, and Fedex is going with capped rams. Maybe he should have gone siege rams instead of the 200 swordsman first, but he wants to take down that castle. Mangonel behind that, and the Ballista Elephants as well. Senior Mangonel, they have a lot of attack power now against TCs. I'm not sure what kind of bug that is, but TCs are going down so fast, they're taking so much damage now. So a smash would be something I would love to see on Arena more times, as long as this patch is live. AOE already tweeted they want to release a hotfix very soon, or some update to this patch as well, but soon is relative and can mean pretty much anything. Now there's the elite Ballista Elephants on the field, +1 attack. That's from this chemistry or siege engineers, not sure, I guess chemistry. Wait, range 5 +1 would be siege engineers, I think. So JonSlow might miss chemistry here, and we are going to see more and more and more and more of them. JonSlow low on stone, only 2 castles, yes. And Fedex probably not going to continue and go hard into like champions. I would love to see Berserk still, but he doesn't have a lot of stone. And yeah, what do you do against those Ballista Elephants? Like Pikeman is a decent counter, but it's usually not good enough. You don't get halberdiers with the Vikings, so it's not really the best choice ever. And elite skirmishers are not getting any bonus damage against elite Ballista defense as far as I know, because they are not ranged units, they are siege units. So maybe Onagers even, that might be an option. And now JonSlow is going to use the Ballista Elephant's ability to go through forest, just cut trees, try to go in. Those onagers could do the trick and faster. JonSlow takes quite some time here to actually be able to go in. There it is, quick stone gate, stone wall coming up. This tree is still alive, and JonSlow is just moving in. The castle coming up for Fedex, 75%. JonSlow is not going to be able to stop this. He's going to take down a few of those villagers, but it's pretty much it. The castle is up, second castle for Fedex, and he is going for the Berserks, which is a good idea as this unique unit is quite strong and should have a decent amount of pierce armor as well. 1+4 is quite good as well. And Berserk again plus, I'm not sure, they do get a bonus against cavalry. Maybe they get a bonus against elite ballista defense as well. There's an upgrade for them. Castle Age unique tag, isn't it? That is giving them the bonus attack against cavalry units. I don't remember the name, to be honest. I haven't seen it in a long time. Berserker Gang is the Imperial Age tag to make them heal faster. But there's another one, Chieftains it's called. And looks like the Berserkers are doing a good amount of damage to those ballista elephants, but JonSlow got a castle up forward. He's going with trebuchets now to actually hit that castle. Yes, looks like it. It's getting repaired, but of course with 3 trebuchets, 4 trebuchets in total, that castle might go down quite fast, and you would need a lot of villagers and a good amount of stone to keep it repaired. Fedex is not moving forward with the cap trams here, not yet at least, and he doesn't have the resources to go for siege ram. Cap production, no siege rams. There was a ballista elephant probably chasing a villager or something, I don't know. JonSlow is going with the TC and the extra resources on the right hand side. Taking down a castle, took down, I'm sure there was monastery, something like that. And now is opening the gate for those ballista elephants to move in. Cap rams to maybe take some damage from those elephants, but yeah, it's still only cap rams. There's only so few berserks, only 20, and JonSlow at the same time has more than 30 ballista elephants. So it's 30 for now, he's probably following up with more. And a few onagers behind. The siege ram finally down, the siege ram is moving forward, but there's not enough units to actually attack those elephants, and there it is, Fedex calling it GG. Ballista elephant push looks quite strong here. It should be counterable, but I'm not sure how. Maybe Fedex was just a little bit slow in general. Okay. Could be Rust, I'm not sure how much he's playing. Still a very good player, of course, on Arena, but I'm not sure if he's on his best form that he could get. And JonSlow just using that Khmer bonus. I'm not sure if you were following the food count, I wasn't, but you can see it here. A lot of farms, 1 mill around it, maybe a second mill somewhere, I don't see it, but he had enough to produce those elite ballista elephants. So I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you enjoy the patch and its bugs. As long as it's happening, I would love to see an option to like go for the old recorded games, and Robo is on it as far as I know. He said on AOE Zone that he's going to contact the devs of Microsoft, and then we could see some more a little bit older games as well as NAC games. I would love to cast these as well. Arena games, quite a few of them actually. I hope you enjoyed this still. See you in the next games. GG.